jelas nah aya suara apa? Aya suara suami Abi cenah pemain PS.
Enggak paling lah.
Udah apa udah.
Bae tenang. Oh, ada kata batuan main PS nya.
Dari itu aya tadi ngurung kan. Tidak lah.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Ndika, very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough full contact contest. Just brushed off the ball there. Ugarte.
Aduh.
Astaga.
Casemiro. Casemiro goes looking.
Good.
Bailey. Matheus Cunha. Speculative strike. A real chance and a real let-off.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
El Shaarawy.
Ơi, nhà bola ơi, tunggu ơi.
Shit.
Ya,
Iya makanya posisi emas
He gets it ticking off and needs to be very careful now. Looking to pull clear here. Dybala wanting to try one.
Yes!
Kita ganti ono.
He's got himself a pitch of the goal. And this is getting better and better. Oh, that is a bit special. Starting to look very comfortable.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Dovbyk. Pellegrini. That's been won straight back. Good ball. And that has put paid to that. Hermoso.
Ini dia.
Baldanzi. Kone. El Shaarawy. Kone. Now it's Dybala. It's El Shaarawy! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It didn't quite come off him.
And he has been fouled there.
Aduh, nggak main passing.
Bailey.
Good.
Referee's had a look. He's blown his whistle for half-time. Anything you'd like to express on the first half?
Roma just didn't want the half-time whistle to be blown. Convincing and controlled.
Roma in control at half-time, 2-0. The action is back underway. Maguire. Casemiro. Diallo.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
He's had a look. Matheus Cunha! He has done it! The second half sparked straight into life. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
Good defending, very good defending. Dybala. Baldanzi. Pellegrini. And it's played forward. And here's Dybala. Forward it goes. They can break here. Looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm.
Ayo. Ini udah tambah sama aku.
Sesko, Matheus Cunha.
Bodoh.
Cunha plays it forward. Has a hit!
Itu sama.
Manchester United showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Astaga,
Breaks on here.
Mana?
Watch Bailey.
Makanan sih.
He's
Well, he was under pressure to get that exactly right. He couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
Menang untuk
Baldanzi. And it's Al Sharawi.
Eta.
He's had a go. Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due. And it was
And the shot!
Anjir.
They've
Oh,
done it!
kontan weh.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid dribbling run. I mean, he really did fool that defence into wondering what he was going to do next.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Eta kosong.
Listen, the goals
Aduh.
change games.
Ayo,
That's changed the whole complexion of this league. They have the momentum now.
Kick by the keeper, he's just given it straight back. Dovik,
Bisa. Cuma majikan dah.
Bailey,
Langsung. Aduh. Gol. Aduh,
got away
Mana yang
with
dapat?
one there.
Well, it was just some wayward passing that let the
Iya,
opposition
clear,
in there. And I have to say,
Clear,
a very lucky
Tapi
escape.
saya mah
You use it
hapuskan
there,
fiturnya.
you expect to
Saya
be
orang balik
punished.
saya ke sini. Saya hapus. Oh, apa di warung nggak syuting, ahai. Lari gue. Benang.
Pellegrini, Roma made to look sloppy in possession here.
Gila, kita mereka
Are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the
Ah,
risk.
kan dilarang kena sinar matahari langsung. Allah manyalai sama mama euy.
Oh, it's opened up nicely for him.
Benang.
Great challenge, tied to perfection.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Jauh ke bawah weh.
Good idea, just poorly executed. Martinez
Tadi
drives it
udah
forward. Matheus Cunha.
Bodoh tadi.
Manchester United need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance.
Sebarnya payo gawi. Sebarnya payo balik ke bawah.
Dangerous position. Needs to win it.
Jambur ka balik na.
Dybala has made his impact already.
Anjir.
Added time is out, and there goes the whistle. Roma out on top. Hard fought, possible to get in. In the end, though, only the result matters. You take away from it all.
Were totally organised, disciplined and professional here throughout. They knew exactly what they were doing and duly assured.
Thanks for me is to thank Jim Bevan. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
Kita itu nggak nyala ini kami mới enggak mới jadi nomor kan kita oke ah itu kita mau mati oh Coba. Pak Udin West ya Pak. Kan gimana Pak Udin? Kita dia pembalikan, dia kasarnya plus nama wa ya. Oh dia pokoknya ada tengah tuh dia minta turun.
So, perfect blue skies, almost no wind, beautiful sunshine. These are indeed conditions for the beautiful game. The backdrop here, picturesque, idyllic. No doubt one of the best days of the footballing calendar, and it has added to a really jovial, happy mood in the stands, helping to raise the level of sound by more than a few decibels. Shirt sleeve order, very much the dress
Ini
code.
apa ini sekarang?
Truly, this really is a quite wonderful stadium, located here at the foot of the Alps. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, get ready for some high-grade football, Peter. Two strong teams, as you say, full of wonderful individual talent. And we have every right to anticipate some really entertaining football.
Shot a goal! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
And back to the keeper. Saliba.
Well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this and suppress those wide opposition players.
Saka needed to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Does well there, alert. Jose. Aimed in towards the centre.
Gets it without sophistication.
Just ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Shoots! Oh, the keeper's equal to it.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back page headlines there.
Oh, Danny's asking for trouble. This could spell danger. Can he find a finish now? Jose. Here's a clever pass. Not offside that time.
Assalamualaikum.
Sedih kata?
Ya. Waalaikumsalam.
Aman, aing pendidikan belum meninggal nih.
Sehat.
Gue setik baca.
Gabriel battles to win it back.
Di cek mana nih di
Ini badannya dengan lokasi.
Trossard.
Kenapa langsung dulu Pak sore ya?
Oke, ini
Deket-deket ke dinya.
Goes for goal.
Wah, offside coy.
Assistant referee rightly gives him
Apa kan
offside.
tadinya
Ada kadang anu didinya kan di panjangannya tuh.
seruan. Ayah tulisan PS di tanah tukang ieu mes.
Matches Cunha. Timber goes looking. Calafiori. Now it's Trossard. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Matches Cunha. That looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it.
Sana ini rasa kabur.
Kayak disikat.
Trossard absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
I think it's great.
Manchester United! His position was perfect. The invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
A 1-0 lead established.
Still a fragile lead though, they can't afford to sit on this.
And the through ball is intercepted. Gabriel. Forward it goes. It's a loose ball.
Pero nggak balik. Oh, baik langsung tidak lihat.
Trossard going full steam ahead down the left flank. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Rice. And through to the goalkeeper. Diallo. Bruno Fernandes. Diogo Dalot. Good challenge, he just stood firm. The final action of the first half. There we are, off they go for half-time. They did indeed come in the first half. There has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with the first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain their momentum now and finish the job.
United head into the dressing room pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. That's just Cunha. Timely intervention. And once more they can't get through. De Ligt. Shaw. Diogo Dalot. Mount.
Emang jadi ke mana?
Bruno Fernandes.
Masuk ke.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply. Yeah, just noticing now about that defensive line and how much it's dropping. It's too deep for me.
And why do you think that would be?
Well, it's an obvious move to prevent the opposition from exploiting the space that was usable.
To the left it goes. Needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Manchester United got it back again, and he's straight offside. Saliba. Saka. Up to meet it! Harmlessly behind. The Red Devils have it back. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Matheus Cunha. That intervention was very necessary. Right through the middle. De Ligt gets into the right position to intercept. Casemiro has got himself a free kick. Resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern Clears it out of harm's way. Defence has got rid of that. Shaw. Diallo. It's a throw. Rice.
Arsenal are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they could still have a say.
Tak umpat. Tu. Ini tak offset.
He can mount! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Bruno Fernandes. Should have been the equaliser.
Trossard clearly cannot yet fathom how he hasn't leveled it. A stunning, stunning save.
Speculative strike. Saka pings it out wide.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
United just have to run down the clock. Diallo. Throw it. Trossard. Rice. Trossard.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
Mount. Well read, he sorted that out. Up towards the front line. Has he found his man? And there goes the final whistle. The Red Devils hold on. It's a narrow squeak, little up, some judgment. 1-0 the score at the final whistle. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, to me, this is a result, Peter, that says an awful lot more than the scoreline suggests. You know, after the goal, the team just settled down and looked surprisingly comfortable and didn't really need to work too hard.
Before we go, many thanks to Jim Beglin for his input, and from us both, good afternoon.
Berarti udahnya dia. Tuh. Mana gede-gedean nih. Nah. Dia dari. Ini kok ada tangga ini udah kafe. Ada apa? Kayak banget masuk. Đầu cơn. kenalnya sekarang ini
Banyak bareng, heeh.
unit doang deh. Jadi jatuh ke situ. Ah. Air. Sini pedang.
There's the whistle.
Nah, pedang kita.
Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Bruno Fernandes is the modern day Portuguese maestro. I really like him for his character as well, something that's not picked up on from...
Good for goal! Sesko with a predatory goal.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
So, a breakthrough already. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. But Buemo was brushed off the ball there.
Silva. Subimendi. Silva.
Throwing.
Kabut.
Dua plus dua ini.
Saka. Trossard. Up towards the front line. Sesko into a dangerous position. Trossard. Manchester United have it back and they can go again.
Arsenal really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Calafiori. Waneri. There has been just the early goal here, and it's 1-0. Goes to finish! And the ball's come out!
Cepetan ini suara.
Necessary. He's making good use of his strength there. Just hits one!
Ini kita benteng taknya sih.
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Saka. And the shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
De Ligt.
Itu bercanda ya.
Diogo Dalot.
Katanya gol sakit.
Shaw. De Ligt.
Harus dihambat.
Forward it goes.
Ya sih kan nyampe muat.
Diogo Dalot. Great strength. Too strong for his opponent.
Ah, oke.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Matheus Cunha. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Saka tried to play it through.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Matheus Cunha. Matheus Cunha. He's got through. Chance! Sesko unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Eze. Bruno Fernandes. Full steam ahead down the left flank. This is quite a run and he's not done yet. Trossard goes looking. Casemiro plays it forward. Saka. Yeah, that does look a foul. The referee's given a free kick. Waneri. Diogo Dalot. hoists it forward. Bruno Fernandes. Trossard. Trossard. It's got through. Diallo tries to get it forward quickly. And he's surging through. Room for a shot. Half time. So there you have it. Half of football. And ultimately produced just one goal. A decent game up to now.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They worked tirelessly for me.
United leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. Just back from your break, very little of the resumption of the second half. The Red Devils carrying a 1-goal lead. Eze, Gabriel, Alafiori. Just needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Ruffled a few feathers, well dealt with. Oh, good interception. Trossard. Waneri. What a ball chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, Peter, I would say it was worth a try.
That's not going to make it. Sesko, Matheus Cunha, Saka.
Yeah, I think the word from the touchline, Peter, is that defence needs to focus on runners and balls over the top.
Yeah, it's a clear change in approach, isn't it?
Yeah, and if they drop off, there has to be a strong level of industry from other departments in front.
And he's away.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Saliba does well to read it and intercepts. Bruno Fernandes. He has been fouled there.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. Obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
And this is the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between the sides. Matheus Cunha, and he's cut it out. Waneri. Played back in. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Arsenal are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Bruno Fernandes. Well there. That looks like a final warning. Still no card. Timber. Goes for goal! Keeper's done ever so well.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Saliba. He's made sure that that won't get through. Shaw gets it back. And it's played forward. Bruno Fernandes. That's Diallo.
Manchester United are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Matheus Cunha. Bueno. Matheus Cunha.
Set. Kade.
Oh, that should have been
Adanya
two.
penyelamatan.
Oh, and a real chance to pile on the pressure, and he'll be desperate to get another.
Nah, MU menang kami Arsenalnya.
Right through the middle. Oh, well defended. That had to be done.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Trời ơi.
Diallo battling down that right flank.
Pemain Togo.
Ball through needs to be good here.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Si Alex.
Diogo Dalot. United need to hold on for a few more moments. Trossard all the way back, and they start again. Caught out here. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Manchester United, hold on. It's a narrow squeak, good luck, some judgment. 1-0 the score at the final whistle.
I'm sure a more comfortable margin would have been preferable, but you can't expect to get your way all the time. I think it was a win earned through game management, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with that.
Wih, itu dia layak kan, weh.
Jangan itu.
Gandeng, jadinya bahaya, weh.
Pengen ganti ngomong ke kita.
Tara aya kan akun no ieu mah. Kena out. Out we kan. 8. Ini kompak dia. Kan yang payoga 8.
Ini boleh ngomong apa yoga?
4 eueuh we.
Beresnya.
4 juga dua. Terus dah langsung 8.
Mau tahu bang?
Pinang li.
Tahu gua bang. Baru. Sekarang nanti gua. Baru ya.
Wah, serah. Pikiran pikir. Untuk, ah, Mayoga Iftarnya. Naon jadi Wi, aja deh Wi. Teddy, Mang tadi lah masuk kan dia mah. Iya, dia tadi ngomong tambahan deui kan. Tadi yeuh di jauh-jauh lah. Jadi kan ganti deui. iPad kena lawe cenah mah. Apa ieu? Kan dua. Bang tadi naon nih biasana wi? Madrid, Barca, gitu. Jadi wi. lah MU. Naon jadi naik naon.
Halan kira baru apa aja.
Anjay.
Alon.
Naon pami jadi
Newcastle.
Lagi bisa loh Pak Yoga jadi naon? Biasanya ntar jam Munchen atau
Di 12 tuh tak? Itu 12.
10 masuk. Soalnya di Manchester Mang Teddy masuk. Kan Munchen Dortmund biasanya teh. Munchen teh.
Ini mana? Pelan-pelan ini bisa jadi alasan.
Dortmund aja namanya. Dortmund tadi naon?
Ya, mungkin turun.
Ya,
Main. Oh, dia enak berarti.
iya ya. Dortmundnya. Si Mang Teddy jeung Mandi warna bareng Pak Mandi.
Dan kayak nama baik kawin.
Acak. 2 set.
Cak ini mana ini teh masih. Tadi
Tadi kan update dia kan. Soalnya
kita Inter Dortmund kan minta yoga dua nana. Mau bilang gitu we.
dia lupa anaknya. Ya. Jadi teh ieu jeung Barca. Nah, gitu.
Kita panggil menang tadi mana dua nana. Lebih baik kita mau menang.
Nya bener dia. Oh, yang bisa we. Betul mau menang.
Lapan.
Dia usaha tuh berarti.
Di Newcastle bisa. Ngopi.
Iya. Bener ya, Pak.
Cuma dilanjut.
Oh, bener, baik.
Dicek.
Kan dia di dia pisahkeun tong hiji. Geus bisa ka ditu. Dortmund jeung MU. Baiknya. Pasnya. Kata FPS-nya tadi itu.
Liverpool. Iya, ini Citi siapa? Lalu dua nana.
Oh, jeung Liverpool tadi berarti dia nya.
Mana satu. Aman, saya kan PSG jeung ganti Liverpool atau City.
Ya.
Itu ini di
Arsenal jeung Liverpool sekarang.
di Arsenal. Liverpool.
Ali.
Ayo kapan ayo ngomong. Ayo tuh.
Baikkan dulu. Tukerkeun dia tah.
Nu ambil bola tuh.
PSG jeung
Kita yang ambil, ambil namanya.
Iyo tuh Karabay. Ambil mah siapa terpilih ke Mang Teddy.
Ini ambil betul baik dengan Madrid.
Iya nya, nya.
Madrid
Ada yang main ieu.
Newcastle.
Hah?
Madrid di Newcastle, baik yang Pamila. Tapi yang lalu kayak dia main.
Oh, atuh main. Berarti mau apa iki salah?
Inter.
Cinta. Kita suka langsung main jeung ieu lah ya.
Itu bola tuh.
Ya lah, terus kita iya.
Itu terus iya.
Ada yang bisa langsung main iya ah.
Baik, boyo.
Iya nya.
PSG pinakeun, sebaiknya pinakeun.
PSG jeung
Newcastle. Ada panggung yang awi so.
Aku pakai deui kieu Inter. Madrid
Inter eta jeung Newcastle jeung City jeung eta tuh. Madrid kan dia. Oh, nya. Dia kan
geus ieu. Oh, benar jadi kieu nya.
PSG Camila Emil nu Camila teh.
Payoga bae ngaba ya berarti abi jeung Pamila.
Nah, itu kan cek Abio.
Ayo ya. Kayak main gitu lah.
Muntah payo.
Kalau beureun
Payoga.
Akan Liverpool main
Oh,
gitu
Arsenal
tah.
Arsenal.
Arsenal jeung Liverpool.
Abi jeung Palwi.
Siap. Anjay, gaskeun. Nanti salah. Anjing salah.
Dewi,
Absen kita setik. Kita tak kenal.
Beneran di ngamuk ya. Warnanya warna merah.
Karena lain satu.
Kalau
Bape. Anjay, ini
ayo bang.
tadi kalau kami buruk itu. Naon Ini kan dekatan ini diangkut. Tadi gaya.
Tinggal main, ngembang. Lawan sesungguhnya baru datang.
Kagak.
Kopi wae aja.
Karena itu mau lah.
Wah, jelas. Segar teh. Kuateh. Ditanya gitu. Wih, tinju atau kopi lah, wih? Cina banyak kene, cina iya.
Kita pesan didinya kah?
Hah? Nah,
Pesan didinya.
nah, apa sih?
Macan dia.
Oh, tadi cina di sekolah banyak kene, cina
Banyak
kopi gitu.
kene kan. Iya nah.
Nah.
Kita yang beli dirinya. Jadi kayak dibayar gitu.
Kamu merah.
Ini tuh si Om. Kami pesankan pesan mau kopi wae.
Jadi ngomong haliwat cina jadi ngaliwat teh.
Orang lewat.
Anjing.
Oh, pemajikan keur ngerjakeun tuh.
Terus naon atuh?
Iya tau pieun weh. Jeung ngerokok.
Hah?
Ngerokok masuk. Masih.
Hari bisa mah juga. Ngapain orang mah? Nyawa menang. Dia langsung main, tapi kurang ya. Dua tim satim.
Dua dong.
Ih, jadi naon urang?
Dortmund.
Yeay.
Karena Dortmund bagi di sekolah ge. Di WA tengah bawah. Jadi ada itu kayak geus lah bae. Tek tuh gua ranjeng. Barca.
Barca mah teresep. Geus Dortmund. Inter tapi pakai.
Inter make.
Kejoman ke saya Iji.
Lagi jadi bingung tadi, mikiran bageula Dortmund we. Terus harga diri di live di TikTok
Everybody,
ya.
welcome to our coverage of the first day of the competition.
Abang we patuh era.
An overused phrase, but everyone really does start out equal on this day. Stature and reputation and history, all irrelevant, albeit momentary. This is the game. Everybody, no matter who they support, can be just a little bit hopeful about. Maybe it's their turn. Just maybe.
Aduh, rasakeun setikna beda
Well, of course, in Rotterdam, at one of the most recognisable arenas in Europe, one that features extensively both at home and abroad for Feyenoord. It is, of course, De Kuip. First day of the competition, always a special day, and of course for universal optimism.
Well, cup competitions have been getting a raw deal because of downgraded importance, but these games still offer a hold-your-breath ordeal that can be as good as anything out there. Just listen to the sense of anticipation here. What an atmosphere. This sounds important. This sounds as if it matters.
And already we're underway here.
Ya, amikna padahal amikna tidak
Dangerous looking ball. It's come to nothing. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
And Diaz! Oh, that's a fine save!
Brahim Diaz is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Vissa puts the ball forward. Gordon. Rudiger. Brahim Diaz. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both
Ay,
with
itu
a
dia
view
bilang,
of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism
Oh,
there.
itu baru.
Joelinton. Bruno Guimaraes. Elanga.
Sorry, kami tinggal lihat
Camavinga. Elanga. Joelinton. Oh, he's in. A real big flag. Goal! Newcastle.
Newcastle are looking strong. Midfield is one thing, but it's the clever use of
Shooting
counter-attack.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead.
I think they've gone about their business with the opener very much in mind, and this all goes well now.
Pizza! It's in! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
It just came down to a battle of wills between him and the keeper, and he won it with a cracking piece of trickery.
Newcastle United take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
And it's played forward. Out to the left it goes. Incoming cross. That intervention was very necessary.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Brahim Diaz. Valverde gets away from his opponent, gets up to head it! Bruno Guimaraes. Elanga. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Tried to play it through.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
Has a pop! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Struck first time. Had everyone off their seats.
That's just plain unlucky. There were many, me included, who thought that was going in.
Chow. Hall. Joelinton. Gordon. Early ball. And he's cut it out. It's a loose ball. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Bruno Guimaraes. Elanga. Towering header! And they are pulling clear here. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position.
The first half is done. As easy as 1, 2, 3. It really has been that straightforward. Through the match, but very little to suggest that much will change over the second half. If you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
Camavinga. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Elanga. Vissa. Bellingham. Rudiger. Needed a better pass there. Elanga with a long pass. And he's there to cut it out. Eder Militao. Hausen.
I think the word from the touchline, Peter, is that defence needs to focus on runners and balls over the top.
Yeah, it's a clear change in approach, isn't it?
Yeah, and if they drop off, there has to be a strong level of industry from other departments in front.
Tadinya.
Gordon could move up a gear here. He goes long. Nice little chip. Timely intervention.
Asal
They
Ira.
need to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
Serius. Mereka balas teh. Ah, jadi di menit 60 deui. Ini kudu
Brahim Diaz.
Dekat gawang mah ini pemayan.
Mbappe. And this is Rodrigo. Tonelli plays it forward. Elanga tries running with the ball and it goes for goal!
Opa.
Newcastle United clearly aren't looking comfortable on the ball at the moment. Predictability has just crept into their play.
Big chance! He scored! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now!
Joe Linton very cleverly provided the return ball there. It made all the difference in the creation of that goal. I don't want to take anything away from the match, but the pass was really good.
Newcastle United tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. It's anyone's ball. It's a very good battle there. Terrific to watch. It's Rodrigo! Faded wide.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Xiao. Forward it goes. Oh, he's not going to get that. Decent progress down the left.
Yes.
Joelinton. Bruno needs to get it forward quickly. Over to the left. Gordon. Moves up and over. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who is going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Dani Ceballos. The ball's come loose and the
Shooting
goal!
ahead.
That's not going to make it. Vissa spreads it towards the left. Kula. Alexander Arnold. Bruno, who has made his impact already. Willock.
Jadi ke depan mah tuh sana banyak tuh.
Share. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Out to the right. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. That's it. They are out. Real Madrid eliminated in round 1. It is so far from what they dreamed or believed.
Main này hai người cứ cầu ra mà. Nah, cái sampai sebelah.
Pan tadinya bisa lila jadi diabaikan bola. Kopi rawat, Pak. Lagi mana ya nanti kan? Kita mau yang lab. Perbaikan di belakang perbaikan waktu tapi anu bagus Pak. Lab mana? di belakang.
Sampai halus kabelnya Mim. Nah, Mang Teddy aja.
Wih, kopi lawan wih.
Gitu.
Nih,
Oh, iya, Mak.
mau. Mau susu aku. Mau. Kopi gitu. Kopi lawan.
Bukan.
Lo kape.
Pokoknya kim harga wae mun Mang Teddy.
Ah.
Kim awak ku Mang Teddy kabeh magi ya. Ngomong kayak Bapak.
Oh, angarnya main kono tuh bisa.
The opening day of the competition, accompanied by all the regular hope and expectation. The entrants start together on the same line. Everybody has nothing. Previous editions of this competition have provided so much drama down the years, so much romance as well. This year's vintage will no doubt do the same. You can sense that extra spring expectancy in everybody's step. Even those of the officials, so let us hope that it lives up to billing. This is a distinctively Southern European feeling stadium.
Oh, emang dua.
So the teams are ready to go as we all bask just for a moment in that special feel-good factor. You tend only to get on days like this.
Well, cup competitions have been getting a raw deal because of downgraded importance, but these games still offer a hold-your-breath ordeal that can be as good as anything out there. Just listen to the sense of anticipation here. What an atmosphere. This sounds important. This sounds as if it matters.
The action has already started. Fitz. Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Odegaard. Trossard. Over to the left.
Anh lihat di abang sendiri. Ya, iya.
Strong challenge, but well within the laws. Fitz. Calafiori. Well to read it and intercepts.
Liverpool really are pushing their fullbacks forward, aiming to do what? Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Timber gets up to head. Fitz. Saka. Not played the ball, that's a foul.
Nanti Mip mengalah macam apa lah? Orang musuh.
Oh, look, his thinking was more audacious than his attempt.
Saka drives it forward. Out to the left it goes. Isak. Mohamed Salah. That was no routine save.
The keeper really dug out his defence there.
It's been intercepted and that will come to nothing. Timber trying to play it through.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the...
Oh, shooting chance! Rice. Odegaard. They're guilty of lacking inventiveness here. It's all broken down. Saka. Cuts it out. Just the goal. Saka!
Kaki ah.
That's
Kaki ah.
all!
Harus main, ini bicaranya main.
Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the
Segitiga yang
predictable
maju,
part
Mas.
was the technique. It screamed goal
Jangan total
all the
itu.
way.
Bukan kerenanya.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead.
Well, registering that crucial first goal has now given them more incentive and motivation to take this on.
Anjing.
Jangan bosan ya Mas.
Saya
Liverpool are all square.
sah.
His the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely
Lihat
typical.
tuh.
Yeah, teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
It has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal. It just got caught napping.
Nah beda.
Vitz,
Cuma air.
Rice happens to win it back. Endo does well there, alert. He's playing through. Trossard.
Ah, tangan seledeng. Ah, jadinya mah ngapain anjing.
What can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeper.
Gunakan pada
Mohamed Salah.
Buaya.
Ball, but not especially accurate.
pencet bos. Tuh, bapak kan mainnya sepeda-sepeda. Ini pancing.
Odegaard. Trossard. It's loose. Who's getting there?
Dari tadi nasi.
Liverpool get it back again. Chiesa. Mohamed Salah. Incoming cross. Shoots! Good effort. It is right on half-time. So, very watchable game so far. The team's level.
Pas.
Big way point of the game.
Who wants half time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
Well, the scoreline indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it has been an exceptionally good watch. The score at half-time, 1-1. Second half then, just getting going. Bradley, looks a foul, and the referee's given it. Jose, Calafiori. Gabriel has brushed off the ball now. It's clear. He's pulled off a fine save.
Di bawah udah nih.
Sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Ini dia aslinya.
To be more accurate. Now it's Saka. Nicely measured pass. Trossard. They've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Hoists it forward. Oh, he's put too much on it. Trossard. Jose. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. He's pinged one through here. Going for goal! And they've got their lead back. No space, no problem.
You just cannot stop him. Gyökeres really showed good strength there. Held his man off, didn't let himself get bullied, and got his effort away. Maintained control.
Arsenal take the lead. Now it's Trossard.
Kan main.
Calafiori. Try cutting inside here.
Udah lah.
Time for a change in personnel. Now it's Saka. Good take. Chance! Two up and threatening to pull clear. Oh, what a cracking goal, but a cracking touch as well. That's what made it for me. That's brilliant play all round. Arsenal take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
A really good feat from him. Deftly done. It's one! Vince.
Tikanya gitu.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Chance! And more and more! And the lead is extended still further.
Kalau ini
Saka was quick to move in. Keeper's handling wasn't great.
Now look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
His second of the game and an eye now for the hat-trick. The Gunners grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Eze, he's played him through. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's.
Kalikeun cair. Naik atas lain nginduk lakan Juninya.
And it's been taken straight back. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
It was too timid to make it through the defence. It would be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Berarti kan sih eleh kan mengelak kopi asa.
Eleh.
Oh kan eleh. Palingan itu. Ini balik ya kan? Dia tadi hanap kan.
Needed a better pass there. Van Dijk gets away from his opponents. Arsenal with a chance to counter-attack now. It's one!
jauh.
Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. Time and space aplenty. He was never going to miss.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody said,
Has a pop! Oh, how's that for a goal? Sumptuous finish and absolute joy.
Sampai babak dua. Babak dua udah 2 kali.
Pile on the
Ya,
misery.
well, I think we've gone past humiliation here. This could be doing some real psychological damage.
Has a hit!
Cuti.
For the pieces!
Ya udah kamu bisa kamu dia dua ya. Kenapa?
He was really quick.
Ah!
And that will be the final act. Victory in round 1. Still plenty to do, of course, but one huge step forwards. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Listen, it was fairly emphatic. To move on to the next round with as big a winning margin, I think can only benefit their campaign.
Nah. Madrid Arsenal. Acan enggak.
Ayo ngalah terkena sakit kayaknya.
Kenapa saya
PSG?
Iya. Hah? Masa iya siapa?
Oh iya.
Kenapa gitu?
PSG itu sah?
Captain Jiran Abi.
Kurang mengenai riwayat.
Mari guys, kemarin guys semua.
Wah, itu tilu. Hitung-hitung beli nu ori nu tokoan, nu toko mah hiji. 1000.
Nah itu. Oh iya, bener
Dia
iya.
pegawai poli.
Nah,
Sekarang belum bang dari video dia.
Ah, siapa? Ah, nonomen.
kalau langsung bos. Iya. Aing mah.
Iya, udah futsal.
Basket sama
Saya bisa pakai futsal.
hancur atau sisi ada lain barang.
Oh iya. Yo, kasih yo. Maaf ya.
Harusnya jajak touring lah.
Mana ya?
Di situ. Bisa ini simple. Simple itu.
Mau ke Pulau Kabalai.
Ya, yang upacara biasa itu. Kauman. Yang hari toget kasar. Karena sudah komplain.
So we're down to the last 8. The competition you sense rapidly heading
Hi,
towards
guys.
its big climax. A dash to a finishing line, the showpiece final. Welcome to our live coverage on quarter-final day. It is good to have you with us. And you can see that the atmosphere is building very nicely. Super noise, grand level of expectation, and that is only rising as we head towards kick-off
Ayo
time.
ngoprok dia lu nih. Iya.
Ulang.
Oh, sama.
Now, this really is a great venue. So much character to every game it stages. So this is where we're up to in the quarterfinals. Already plenty enough to get the juices flowing.
Well, look, when you reach this stage of the competition, you begin to think you can go the distance. Now, the big
Apa milih kemana?
Pemilih udah bisa ngasih muda.
Neves,
Oh,
Gonzalo Ramos,
Gua bisa Madrid jeung Barca, Madrid, elek.
Savio gets it back. Who's ball? Who's going to get there?
ini mikir.
Forward it goes.
Nyanyi teh.
Dia bisa celowongan dia.
Kalau gitu sudah pakai dari ya.
That was good pressing. Forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening.
Lu yang nyeblok.
Kvaratskhelia. Ramos looking to run onto it. Ruben Dias.
Kali lima.
Reinders.
Kali malu.
Savio.
Waktu. Sap. Jadi.
Down by a lack of accuracy.
Pingpong. Anda bawa kan dulu.
well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this and suppress those wide opposition players.
Marquinhos cuts it out. Barcola. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Reinders.
Wih.
Reinders. City disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Doku. Foden. Still goalless at the moment. Just so calm under pressure.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as a needle the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Pangeran kedek.
cut out in the nick of time.
Di bawah di futsal.
Reinders. Savio hits it back. It's been intercepted. That will come to nothing. Kvaratskhelia. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Haaland. There's a lot to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Decent looking ball.
Aduh, benang dulu.
Foden plays it forward. Haaland spreads it towards the left. That intervention was... And the shot! Just too high.
If he sacrifices some power, he may control the elevation.
Balik kurang-kurang di pikiran tadi. Itu lain je, ulang-ulang aja ikan ukur pikiran tari.
Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Haaland!
Pakai R2 gening balik, flashing.
Neves.
Bejaan ke tadi.
Naon tinggalin aku si bejaan.
Way through there.
Bisa lain pada dia.
Kvaratskhelia tins it out wide. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Donnarumma is there to take.
Kita rasa lawan
Sabtu lawan nanti di DPM.
Well, no question as to who's winning the battle in midfield at the moment. Some very...
We hit half-time, so there you have it. A close-fought half of football that had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal.
But they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go into the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
Manchester City are in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
City carrying a one-goal lead. Foden.
Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Ramos tries to get it forward quickly. That's not going to make it. Reinders. Savio. Nico Gonzalez. Neves. Good idea, just poorly executed. Doku needed to come up with a better ball.
Oh, that just required...
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out. Never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
He certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Palnya, cek pal nanti bos. Pal.
He's had that put on a plate. Reinders drives it forward.
Yeah, I think the word from the touchline, Peter, is that defence needs to focus on runners and balls over the top.
Yeah, it's a clear change in approach, isn't it?
Yeah, and if they drop off, there has to be a strong level of industry from other departments in front.
Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Dembele plays it out to the wing. Kvaratskhelia crosses in a low one, and it's played forward. Haaland. Kvaratskhelia. Oh, real danger here. Yeah, that does look a foul. It's given a free kick. Paris Saint-Germain looking here to cut their deficit. Shaping up to have a crack from here. Just comes to the rescue. He's making... That's surely a foul. Free kick.
Ya Allah. Berarti dong.
Ruben Dias.
Urang dia apa enggak pelanggaran
Lewis.
Ketenangan di coach.
Ball's loose and he's after it.
Mip, LML Mip. Gimana tadi mah jadinya
Now it's Haaland.
memanasan.
Gonzalez.
Aduh, komentator diam dulu, Bos.
Been one straight back. Promising move there. Good inroads into enemy territory.
Santai, atur napas biar lama.
Finds himself eased off the ball. Kvaratskhelia. And that has put paid to that. Well, that is asking for trouble. It is good for it. And they are dragging it back. Game on again. Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now. There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Baru, coy.
Could cost them.
Dembele must have known he could ill afford to miss that. He's Mr. Angry now.
He's made sure that that won't get through. The ball's come loose and the chase is on.
Manchester City are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
This lead is tight, but it does look as though it may see them through. Now just moments away from a semi-final place. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
So look and place it in.
Manchester City probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Doué, face to face with the king, goes for goal! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Just lacking the cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Hoists it forward. Now it's Haaland. He's left his man. The official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. It's just a question of Manchester City have got it done. And evidently now believing in it.
Manchester City have turned a win-by-one goal into round two, and they seem to have...
Terjadi itu nyeri ya?
Itu jadi biru macam lu.
Yang payo enggak?
Itu yang pahmi.
Saha?
Pangten terakhir asan.
Sabi nih ka tuh. Habis yang sah? Oke, acan. Tuh. Kayak mana di luar lah.
Pilihannya lawan satu. Enggak habis nyirian tadi mah. Jadi ya tuh ngopiin aja.
Nyirian mah enggak nyirian di mana.
Kali balik. Lu baik. Mana kayak dulu lawan saha.
Merayu pun lagi. Tak buat.
Tadi bola sebelah.
Mana dia? Saya rekor saya. Yang kurang gembel dengan kurang kasih sih yang habis
18. Dari yang 5 sempurna.
Yang punya kayu mah.
dia mah tabungan oli kabeh.
Tahu mah. Nomor sebelah itu. Sudah sepatu gunung. Dua gunung pasti.
Hanya aja.
Itu mau apa nih, Dewi? Udah, udah.
Dia Jadi rekor saya yang pas pakai pas pakai nyari gitu.
Lim asli. Itu langsung dibayar.
Well, all observers are agreed on this. It is the point where the competition gets really serious. Top teams now fielding their best available lineups in front of big crowds. A lot of noise, great expectation, and the sense that the possibility of silverware is at hand. This is a big chance.
Awif harus milih kah?
The Sao Shanghai located here in the Vasco da Gama neighbourhood of Rio de Janeiro, right by the National Observatory. So this is where we're up to in the quarterfinals. Already plenty enough to get the juices flowing.
All the 8 sides still left here are perfectly entitled to think they have a good shot at this, Peter. It is quite an atmosphere here, and that's clearly raised the bar in terms of expectations from the crowd. They genuinely think, or certainly the feel is, that they'll get to see the game of the tournament.
We have already started here. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, a player I've been looking at for quite a while now, Peter, is this guy, Bastoni.
He's gone for it!
Gordon!
Dumfries.
Jadi logor gerak.
Martinez. Over to the
Oh,
left.
ya dia kenal. Dia mah tanda tuh.
Could be thinking about a shot. Chance!
Well, that's a start. And what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
Beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Inter Milan have made their breakthrough, so can they build on it? Hoists it forward. It's on a plate, shapes to shoot! He's done ever so well.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
The chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Now it's Tura. Martinez. Dumfries. Oh, going for goal! And it's played forward. Share. Paul goes looking. Paid to a promising move. Barella. Oh, good take and it goes for goal! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeper.
MBG murah kali. Sejam.
Udah diasup si Neng, etanya enaknya sih.
Siap bu, ya kali berkedua mah.
Tak sok.
Pakai di awal negosiasi.
And that goes straight through to the keeper. They are working very hard to get it wide now, Jim.
Yeah, and just notice the way when they ping it out wide, the prompt for those in central midfield to make their forward runs, and they're looking to get on the end of whatever arrives.
Real chance to break.
Peran.
Varela.
Jangan siap-siap turun deui.
Oh, real has a pop. Another save.
Tapi dia ianya dipikirnya akan beras. Tuh.
Just needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Now it's Thuram. Thuram. It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Inter really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Forward it goes.
Gordon.
He has given a corner. Gets up to head. Great corner, and he did the rest.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Newcastle have the equaliser, and we're all square.
Now look, Peter, I was on the fence before the ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved. I couldn't quite sort his feet out in time to get it under control.
Paul.
Kalau olahraga mah praktikan yang lari ya, soalnya jam 8.
Tonali.
Yang sport.
Joelinton. Played it early. Gordon plays it back in. Dumfries. Making a foray down the right. And here's the chance to counter. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. He's left his man. Joelinton. Bruno Guimaraes. And he's cut it out. Alanga.
Suka nggak pegang gitu. Jadi mikir.
Mana kerja sama wi cuma ngajak semua aturan Pak. Cuma menang pegang.
So, very watchable
Oh, itu
game so
BA.
far. Both ends at the team's level.
Itu Pak memang membutuhkan.
And we are up to the break.
Well, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
So both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here. Looking perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half. But the score at half time is 1-1. Ready up and running for the second half. Gordon. He's through the middle. It's a brilliant interception. Calhanoglu. DiMarco. That's not going to make it. Trippier plays it forward. Bruno Guimaraes. Calhanoglu tries to get it forward quickly. Martinez. Joelinton. Newcastle United have it back and they can go again. Elanga. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Tonelli taking charge of the dead ball. And does he go for it? It's not a kind angle. Goal kick.
Minta minta wifi na apa ya kaca? Oh yang wifi itu kan 30.000 adminnya.
Well, sometimes you just have to prepare for what's coming your way, and they know that they're going to be involved in certainly the next spell of physicality in dealing with an aerial approach.
Yeah, it's toe-to-toe. It's one!
Semua yang trên nó mà semua.
Ada yang tulisannya?
Iya itu di plan.
Share.
Mau di luar karaoke cuma 5.000. Letak.
Gordon.
Mau nggak terlalu kudu mayar sama di kudu tuliskan.
Look at the defender bombing forward. Good idea, just poorly executed.
Kami nyanyi kayak
Dibayar.
gitu.
Header. No, he didn't quite
Saya
meet it
biasa
right.
dibayar ya kan dari bayar.
And the weighted
Nah,
pass.
udah umpan
Thuram. Thuram.
Sampai itu
Try again.
umpan
Tonelli set up one goal so far. Elanga. Joelinton. Now it's Joelinton. It's come. Real chance! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Gordon. Gordon eyeing that space. Elanga! He's had a shot! Find the finish.
Gordon has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
He's gone for it!
Look, this could still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time to show that.
Inter Milan cannot afford to waste this if they want to avoid extra time. Dumfries. Oh, just selects a decent finish.
Well, the control on receipt was far better than the control on dispatch.
Ya bilang mekanik berarti.
Bruno Guimaraes.
Pulang
He's
lagi.
looked long this time. And the shot!
Orang itu bener dibayarin.
Oke main nih gitu. Tinggal hiji deui.
Dumfries stood deep on it.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Gordon.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Main di negara itu.
Elanga. Trippier.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Thuram. Sit back.
Awas, bantai tadi Mitana.
Willock. 90 minutes up.
Oh,
They will be back for extra time.
And it's been a contest between two sides that were evenly matched on the day. Neither deserves to be on the losing side.
So to clarify, extra time will follow. Hostilities have already resumed. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Zielinski. Dumfries goes looking, going through. Thuram. Bruno Guimaraes.
Harus tertarik harus sekali.
Mkhitaryan. They're guilty of lacking inventiveness here. It's all broken down. He's through. Now is he in? He's through and has a hit. Luis Enrique. Zielinski. Gordon. Willock. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Well positioned to make that interception. Luis Enrique. Thuram. Zielinski. That's a throw.
Terus ke dia gitu.
Zielinski. That's it for the first period of extra time.
Potential for a final twist in this though. I think there's bound to be some leg drama in the final 15 minutes.
The action has already restarted. This really has been thrilling. Both sides going at it. And now for the final act. Hall tries lifting it over. Dumfries. Mkhitaryan. Extra good defending and indecisive. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Jadi Molina 2 setel.
merek sepatu
Forward it goes.
lokal katanya.
Good challenge. He just stood firm. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Esposito. Martinez. Cuts it out. Has gone out. Throw it all really. He's given away possession cheaply. Zielinski. Esposito. Ball's loose. Who's getting there?
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Esposito.
Sakit nih kali. 120 bisa
Yeah, that's brilliant. Such a calm finish. Just pick your spot. Don't think about what the
Terjadi
keeper's
juara,
going to do. Concentrate on what you have to do.
That's it. They are out. Magpies have been eliminated.
Kalem ayah napas gini tapi
cangking kanan.
Dortmund ayo kan ini. Wilujeng angkat koper. Balik Wilujeng angkat koper langsung ke absennya absen kan aja kan dia punya absen karena absen itu mah jeung payoga mah lieur dia lelek wae dia aja itu perlu di slidingan itu jadi asa kayak umpan gitu ceng malah mungkin nyampe-nyamporan nanti hareup bingung udah ke kumaha lain di babuk kan ditekan gitu di sini Mi mengalah ya teh kumaha ceritana ading mengalah
Ketenangan kurang balik.
ampura lah itu di doping ya
Rusuhin, hengkang. Sakumaha ge anger tak-tak mah ngaluhuran sirah.
anger hargai benernya
Anger tak-tak mah dihanap.
kayak bisa disebut calutak kayak Alex deh
Baru ke bebejak mah abi pagi ngerapon cenah abi kayak
kayak ele kalehan gitu dilanjut gitu aja
Saudara biasa. Perang saudara biasa.
Gara kata Pak Yoga kali itu kan masih kami ngerakon cenah abi dikekean gitu kata gitu. Kayak habis nih.
Beri kita. Nah, besar hampir.
Well, all observers are agreed on this. It is the point where the competition gets really serious. Top teams now fielding their best available lineups in front of big crowds. A lot of noise, great expectation, and the sense that the possibility of silverware is at hand. This is a big chance. The Monumental, a fabulously impressive arena. It stands out amongst this. And the shot!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes
Manchester Cunha! Manchester United are back on level terms. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out. Never mind one. It was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
The Red Devils grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up.
Berbalik.
Mazraoui. Svensson plays it forward. Bush. And it's played forward.
Kartu kuningnya goceng.
Koto. Svensson.
Aduh.
The ball's come loose. Adeyemi! That was no routine save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Borussia
Semua bikin
Dortmund
akan
from
ada.
another corner.
Bos, bosku. Jalan keluar.
Cleared away.
Nah, jalan Kanadra.
Time to deliver.
Oh, itu mau nih. Mau jalan ke
Great strength. Too strong for his
Mana
opponent.
Pak Iki?
Could be a chance here.
Pesantren nah.
Koto has got himself a free kick.
Kalaupun kamari.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. Obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he? Well, if he's serious about trying from this range, I think he must feel gross.
And shoots! That's caused a worry or two.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Bruno Fernandes goes looking. And he's whipped it in low. And helps available out wide. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Forward it goes. Hoists it forward. And it's been taken straight back. Lovely bit of skill. He's making good use of his strength there. He's had a goal! To lift. Tries to get it forward quickly. Adeyemi. Timely intervention. De Ligt. This is a fascinating time. Tight, exciting, energetic. A heavy challenge. I have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Dead in his tracks. Mado. Gerassi. Now it's Fabio Silva. De Ligt drives it forward. Oh, what a ball! And he's there to cut it out. In towards the front man. That's been won straight back. That's a good ball to find it. Bruno Fernandes. Shaw. Bruno Fernandes. He's played him through. Diallo. And that should be the keeper's. He could be in here.
Matheus Cunha really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Shapes to shoot!
Pakai dokumen.
Saya beratun. Keseran.
Forward it goes. And he's searching through. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Borussia Dortmund have a free kick. Schüller. Half-time whistle goes. So, a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the team's level. It's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive certainly, and a goal each. That's the whistle then to start the second half.
Borussia Dortmund playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half. Despite this scoreline, converting chances would make a world of difference for them.
Diallo plays it out to the wing. Diogo Dalot drills one in. Porto tries to get it forward quickly. Better of his opposite number. Bueno lobs it in gently. Gerassi. Diogo Dalot. Bruno Fernandes. Promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. That's not going to make it. Right through the middle. That's Diallo. He shoots! A great save, real class.
Diallo sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Matheus Cunha. Hoists it forward. Maguire gets it back. Diallo. Adeyemi. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Now it's Fabio Silva. Meno plays it forward. It's Matheus Cunha. Oh, good interception. Svensson. This is promising. Good ball. Now, very well to get to that.
Adeyemi simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Good stop. That wasn't easy.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Manchester United do retain the ball, but seemingly in no rush to break forward. And the through ball is intercepted. Gross. Diogo Dalot. Played into space out wide. And the ball is out of play. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. So we have a double substitution going on here. Adeyemi, surely, Girassi.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Gets the better of his man.
Manchester United merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously. Shula.
Grant battles to win it back. Rapidly approaching the end. Does seem we're headed for extra time here, unless of course there is one last dramatic twist. Bueno provides an outlet.
Manchester United showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
He's picked him out. It's a brilliant interception.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last flight.
That's incredible! And that raised the roof! Jim, your thoughts?
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
Borussia Dortmund looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, look, Peter, I have stressed that there's still time for another, so we can't be too
Is that? Evidently now believing it. Jim, how do you reflect on what you've seen?
Well, the result matters more than
Dia mah jual
this
empatnya
team.
absen
Arsenal Barca ini.
Arsenal Barca tuh. Calon kapan gue?
Minta kue.
Mau kue yang mana?
Ayo kan kalau si Dalben tahu kan. Kue.
Mayu.
Tadi itu besar, 2 kali. Satu dulu, kasih dulu.
Enak enggak? Tadi pagi.
Tadi saling saling. Saling dulu yang saling lagi. Saling lagi. Anu kamu nak? Ini siapa Om? Bilang Om. Om. Wih, kamu ini buat lagi sama AA.
Itu nyebut A tadi.
Apa?
Apa?
Tadi dia nyebut Abah.
Mana abang? Mana abang?
Ini. Abah. Ini siapa ini? Oh, ini
Abah.
Om. Om.
Kamu udah kembali?
Oke.
Lalu pergantian tadi. Ya.
Mau minum enggak? Tunggu di sini aku.
Lewandowski aduh. Mana? Oh,
Tunggu di sini aja ambil minum dulu ya.
iya ini mereka ganti. Enggak tuh.
Ya sok juga.
Tenang, sedang set.
Ada itu wow.
Ring dulu.
Aku ada di saya.
Nah, ibu Lewandowski mah.
Nanti bapak
Tapi mereka ayo sih dia. Sama besar.
malam kau enak.
Iya, ngomongin
Minum.
Nah, nonggeng. Nonggeng.
Oh, alam
Iya si Roni.
Ada dari mana itu sore ya? Siapa nih kali?
Itu.
Oh ya.
Penggantian. Dari satu dulu rumah.
Ada bi,
Oh, kayak gitu nggak itu jadi.
sebelumnya, dia sebelumnya. Depan sebelumnya.
Dek depan.
Sebelumnya. Ya, bekas untuk Bakanti. Ada pakai jalan pak jadinya.
Kalinya anyar-anyar katanya.
Potong jalan dia, mengubah. Nah,
Palang rasa.
Ini kenapa itu?
Bentar, palang tong gitu baru wudhu tinggalin.
Tadi kita
So we're down to the last 8. Competition is rapidly heading towards its big
coba sakit
climax.
hati.
A dash for the finishing line, the
Kayak Pak
showcase
diajari Pak.
final.
Harap di
Welcome to
kami
our
diajari.
quarter-final day. It is good to have you with us, and you can see that the atmosphere is building very nicely. Super noise, grand level of expectation, and that is only rising as we head towards kick-off time.
Memang
Ya,
gitu.
Wina rampang.
Bukan halampang, hempang berat.
Truly is quite a sight to behold here. The Mineral, amongst the largest stadia in this part of the world.
Esenya Pak.
saya pan.
Esenya.
So this is where we're up to in the quarterfinals. Already.
Kosong ya kayak.
What a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that. Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick.
He's pulled him up for that challenge. Arsenal presented with the perfect chance here to open up their lead. Certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Right! Beats it from there.
Gol deh, kau teh.
Oh, good interception. Hoists it forward. Yorkerish. That's not going to make it. Tetri has to get it forward quickly. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Trossard has alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Aimed in towards the centre. Questions were asked, and he's given the answers. Ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away.
Well, I'm starting to see much more movement off the ball now, Peter, which is obviously a big plus.
And surely more options then for the man on the ball.
Well, you would think so, and I think also we're going to see them just wear their opposition down and force mistakes. They can be quite relentless.
And it's played forward. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Tetri goes looking. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
Iya malah sepuna.
It's a loose ball. De Jong. And the shot! Oh, that's a fine save!
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Oh, it's Saka. Well played, he saw that coming.
Calva.
Rashford. Oh, it's Saka. Good idea, just poorly executed. Yamal. De Jong. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Now it's Trossard. He's picked him out.
Intikan hiji.
Oh, good ball.
Agak
Big chance, shapes to shoot. Could have been somehow.
Well, the run was really impressive. The finish
Kamari
was
mana?
impressive.
Kamari mana?
The expectations were not met.
Tarik make.
dipakai sakitin.
Mate cuts it out.
Beja-beja. Sepatu makanya ada marah malu. Udah 5 juta gitu.
Pinged one through here. Trossard! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Hayang-hayang box. Beda-beda toko, kadang cuma ukuran dari
Laselna tuh, Laselna 282
ukuran sebalaha itu teh sok aya ukuranna dah.
size
Milih
M11.
milih
Tapi mah 7 berarti ya.
terima.
Kamu 40. 3,5. Gue 7,5.
Trossard.
Jadi pakai 1,2 juta.
Yamal breaks on here.
Pantesan asa heran gitu ya bonusnya. Itu dicek hargana agak anyar
Calafiori.
2 juta.
Calafiori proving impossible to wrestle off the ball. Eric Garcia drives it forward.
Kayak ganti. Ada kita.
That's the end of that. It all started well enough.
Eta aya Bapak asli kesukaan ada argo.
Yo amat can pernah ngecek
Yamal.
barcode-na mun naikin mah.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Da mun Adidas mah kadang
Balls come loose and the chase is on.
Kalau itu mah langsung ngeliat.
naikin mah rata-rata kan
Ball's loose. Who's getting there?
berseri terakhir mah.
Reached half time. So there you have it. One sport half of football. Had its moments. It ultimately produced just one goal. Decent game up today.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Arsenal head into the dressing room pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. Arsenal carrying a one-goal lead. Eric Garcia does well to read it and intercepts. And it's Rashford.
Sepatu ini dari sebelah bukan harga.
De Jong. And here's Lewandowski.
Eta teh lamun galaksa di luar
Very good
sama
battle
seperti
there,
kayak
terrific
gitu,
to
kalau
watch.
di- lebih mahal pasti mun di luar misalnya 160 kali itu yang mana kan macam
Good ball.
kaina.
Looking to break out here. Going through. He's gone for it. They've done it.
Di Helm kalau bahasana tahu.
A two-goal cushion, and it's looking
Yang
safe.
kemana lagi angkat ya?
Trossard with the smoothest one-on-one finish. He is one very cool customer.
Berarti
Yeah, he just calmly faced the keeper and waited. It became a who blinks first situation. And for me, there was never any doubt as to who was going to come out on top.
Iya, harga mah. Harga mah
The
kode
Gunners
naiki mah.
take a two-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moves. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Kayu Pak.
Tries a shot, and the ball's come loose. So here comes the substitution.
kita ya ada sepatu tuh mulai
It's gone a long way up and away. He spotted the run and played him through. Saka gets the better of his man. Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it.
Malda simply had to make that count, and he did it with some authority too. Wonderful.
Wah, tarik teling.
oh Adidas oke
It's the
ART.
goalkeepers to claim. Tedri gets wrestled off the ball.
Mau tidur?
Saka.
Jangan.
And the ball's come out. Oh, he did the hard part right,
Ah,
but
because
left the finish. That
was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass. That's been levered clean. It's had a go!
Almost as good a second.
Yeah, the shot was enabled, Peter, due to such smart control and technique.
It's gone out for a throw-in. Ball's out on the left now.
Trossard.
He's made sure that that won't get through.
Ya Pak.
Zubimendi. Zubimendi.
Proves too strong there.
Timber.
That's it. And now what? Assistant referee has his flag raised. Offside.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Gyökeres. Now it's Saka. Rice. Has he picked him out? Trossard.
Iya mah ya Pak.
Trossard has been caught there. It's a foul. Rice looking to play it into the box. So who's he going to be aiming for here? Oh, the keeper's had to be at his best. That was a wicked hit.
Oh, that was stunning. He judged that beautifully.
Brings it forward. Just brushed off the ball there. Now it's Trossard. Can't get the better of his opposite number. This is quite a run. He's not done yet. Hit into the middle. Hits it past the line. Just couldn't quite turn it in.
Arsenal can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
Saka. Now it's Trossard. Good challenge. He just stood firm. Yamal. Surely this is the last chance now. Great run. This is covered quite a distance. Bit of skill. Good chance. Puts it away. Saka. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Forward it goes. Gabriel plays it forward. Oh, well intercepted, really alerts the danger. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Arsenal through to the semi-finals. The trophy almost touchable.
Kamu nanyakan Pauli. Kamu nanyakan sana eleh tak, Abi pasti dijawab. Ini nanyakan menang mah. Nggak jawab lagi eleh. Dede. Kenapa kok Dede? Dijatuh-jatuhin. Ah. Citi. Pasangin lagi.
Ayo Abi pada absen lah.
Kemana tuh Pak ini rusuh? Absen aja.
Pasang akan atau pariki?
Keburu Pak Pengtai Arui. Keburu Pengtai Arui.
Kayak main deui.
Tadi anjing-anjing bikin ka macet eta abus ka mobil abus ka jalan Pengtai eta ke macet aya mobil nutut. Ini komeri.
Ya udah simpan uang tutupin deh.
Hamid Agus teh yang bingkang gas sukina.
Boga yuk ah.
Siap.
Kayak mangan dia. Yang marah deh ka Raja Tunggu hiji. Lawan Raja Tunggu hiji PPS itu pribadi.
4 teams. We're down to the last 4 then, the penultimate round in this fine competition. The 2 teams ahead of us here have their eyes firmly fixed on the grand prize. They both believe it is within their compass. Having come this far, they're entitled to believe that.
Bagus makanya.
Competition has provided us with a lot of drama up to this point.
Salaman lah.
And I'm sure there is plenty more to come before it reaches
Wih,
its
parah kan
ultimate
tendang gue.
climax.
Dia langsung pulang.
The Urbano Caldera is located slap bang in the middle of a residential district here in Villa Belmiro. It is certainly a venue that has a lovely homely feel to it. So it's a straight shootout for the final. That's what we're going to see. There's nowhere, Jim, you would rather be.
A game some may argue with justification as being harder than the final itself, Peter. I can certainly attest to that from my own experience. While you do everything to tell yourself you shouldn't get too ahead of things, it's actually harder than it seems. But it's looking like a terrific occasion here. Let's just hope we have a game to match all of this wonderful expectation.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. So Jim, who do you want? Hits one! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Haaland sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Packingnya sudah
Played it
tangan.
short. Bastoni plays it towards the front. Martinez.
Inter must have been told to look for ways to try and construct some space down the middle here.
And what is it, Jim, that they're actually achieving?
Well, it opens up the pitch, stretches the opposition, and it activates more running room.
Reinders. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient.
Yeah, he's fouled him now. And help's available out wide. He's making good use of his strength there. Just with massive lead! Lewis. Happy to take the muscular approach. And the shot!
No, that wasn't killing anyone. Martinez certainly had to make his mind up quickly, and he rushed it.
Barella. Turan. Keeps it out wide. Back into the middle. That intervention was very necessary. Turan. He's got himself a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical. You have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
So what can they conjure from this one? Oh, off the bar! Good enough try.
Çalhanoğlu clearly urging that to slip inside the aluminium. That's unfortunate.
Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Barella. Doku.
Sini Dede, gak boleh. Sini.
DiMarco. Either side is able to find the net. Barella.
Sini.
They found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Çalhanoğlu. Forward it goes. Ignoring, cuts it out. Dumfries. Turan. Could be as a pop. Time to deliver. Another chance. Cleared away. He's in as a pop. A real chance and a real let-off.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong, make it right.
Barella. Thuram. Defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Donnarumma kicks it upfield. And it's played forward. He's made sure that that won't get through. Doku. Bastoni gets into the right position to intercept. Çalhanoğlu. It's a promising ball. The semi-final reaches halfway. So the other team has broken through.
Serangannya dari Ayo City salah.
Interesting game up to now. Still goalless. We're back on the first 45 minutes.
Manchester City really have looked a bit disjointed to me. Their passing has let them down in key moments, but that's also due for the need of better movement to create more options in the danger areas, something the manager, I think, has to stress to them now.
After 45 minutes, it is still goalless. Change perhaps after half-time. If you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, that first 45 minutes didn't deliver as we'd hoped. Lots of effort, but a lack of quality with the finishing has left us hoping that someone could step up and produce something a little more magical. Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
And he's on his way! Played out to the right. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Now it's Barella. Shapes to shoot! He's there to make a great save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Oh,
it's an unusual turn of events, and it was an honest attempt to help out, and I suppose it can happen to anyone.
Who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, games like this, Peter, can often hinge on the smallest of details, so you have to wonder what effect it's going to have on everybody on the pitch. Manchester City showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Spot on, Peter.
He's got options out wide. And the keeper's in command. Rodri. DiMarco proves too strong there. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Savio. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
Doku. Now it's Haaland. DiMarco. Thuram tries to get it forward quickly. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Ake. Ake plays it forward. Martinez, delicate ball.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Savio. Has to be one straight back. It's come loose. DiMarco drives it forward. That's clear cut. It's a free kick. Finishing line very much in sight now. They have 1 foot in the final. Dumfries battles to win it back. Now it's Martinez.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
That's it! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Oh, good interception. Dumfries. Calhanoglu. Martinez.
Inter certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies for
Haaland with the foul. Keeper's ball. Lewis.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
That's sprayed out wide. That's it. They are out. City took a fine run to get here, but now
Bisa
it all
kasih
comes
ujian,
to
hey.
one defeat. That's the nature of the beast. True beast that feels.
Zaman dua nanti. Kau yang merajai hatiku.
Four teams. We're down to the last 4 then, the penultimate round in this fine competition. The 2 teams ahead of us here have their eyes firmly fixed on the grand prize. They both believe it is within their compass. Having come this far, they're entitled to believe that. The competition has provided us with a lot of drama up to this point, and I'm sure there is plenty more to come before it reaches its ultimate climax. A Monumental, a fabulously impressive arena. It stands out amongst its contemporaries in this part of the world. So it's a straight shootout for the final. That's what we're going to see. There's nowhere, Jim, you would rather be. Has a hit! Trossard. Saka. Look at the defender bombing forward. Good idea, just poorly executed. Trossard. And it's played forward. Now it's Fabio Silva. Gyökeres.
Well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this and suppress those wide opposition players.
Hoisted towards the area. He spotted the run and played him through. Gabriel. So it is still 0-0. Trossard. Calafiori. Intervention was Girassi. Now it's Fabio Silva. Good take, and he's had a look. Zubimendi. Hoists it forward. Gross. Adeyemi. Lobs it in gently. And a play for a goal kick. Timber clips one through. Shula. Gross plays it forward. Now it's Girassi. Fabio Silva. This could spell danger. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Gyökeres. It's come through and shoots. That has certainly tested the keeper.
Girassi simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
And it's hoisted clear. Gross. Trossard absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Savitzer. Trossard. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Fabio Silva. Adeyemi. Oh, it's a fine challenge and it goes his way. That's a throw. Saka. Forward it goes. Trossard. He's through the middle. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Gross. Porto tries to stroke it through. Half-time in the semi-final. So now the team has broken through. That's what they want to try. Interesting game up to now. But still goals. So they head in no further forward. The score here still 0-0. Already up and running for the second half.
Borussia Dortmund can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've...
Girassi has been caught there, it's a foul. Saliba is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery.
Motor ya, motor siapa itu?
Ødegaard. Timber. Ødegaard. Gyökeres. Coaxed through there. A buccaneering run from the defender. Some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Fabio Silva. He could be in. Tries a shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Rice drives it forward. It has gone through to... He's gone for it!
Gyökeres really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out. Yeah, just noticing now about that defensive line and how much it's dropping. It's too deep for me.
And why do you think that would be?
Well, it's an obvious move to prevent the opposition from exploiting the space that was usable.
Shula. Gross. So we've reached the hour mark. It's still anyone's game, 0-0. Looks to thread it through. Sabitzer.
Wah, penontonnya 5 euy.
Anjir.
Gross. It's come loose. Ah, now can they counter? Gyökeres. Ødegaard. Gyökeres. Decent looking ball. Saka. Koto. Adeyemi. Girassi.
Well, no question as to who's winning the battle in midfield at the moment. Some very impressive pressing in place here.
Gyökeres. Trossard. He goes long. Timber! He's pulled off a fine save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Gabriel gets it back. Saka. Now it's Rice.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Tries lifting it over. Has it
Aduh, kata bagus kawan. Aduh, aduh.
Anjay, ikannya bawah ini pasangannya.
Melongrak ka dia.
changes here.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began.
And the shot! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
It's a poor kick by the keeper. Been intercepted. Now a chance to break. Now can he finish? Borussia Dortmund have it back and they can go again. And the shot! Good challenge, he just stood firm.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Schlotterbeck. Svensson.
Look, their supporters must be going barmy about this because there's no sense of purpose in what we're seeing. You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Ødegaard. Ødegaard! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, I suppose it wasn't the worst attempt if you consider how far out he was.
Wants to win it back. That's it, we're going to get 30 minutes more.
Yeah, neither side has anything to show for some splendid effort, and they certainly aren't showing any signs of easing off, so we remain optimistic.
So to clarify, extra time will follow. And the action has already restarted. Subimendi. Trossard just brushed off the ball there.
Ya.
Trossard.
Nama ya,
Subimendi.
Sebring.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Can he find a finish? He's tried well. And a second time. Ødegaard. into the middle,
Jalan juga kieu.
and he's cut it out. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Real chance! Oh, that's a fine save!
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Tries to get forward quickly. He's got away. This is promising. Shapes to shoot! Here's the ball and the follow-up.
Yeay.
The time reaches half-time. Penalties are now a realistic possibility. I think that either side is settling for that, given what a lottery penalties can be. The players are evidently tough. Is that a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. White. Trossard finds himself eased off the ball. Darrenville.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable
Iya
here.
tinggal di no kick screw. Tapi kok Iman 50 jutaan 105?
Vincent Baini. Now it's Brandt. Ball's loose. Who's getting there?
Saya 10,5.
Do they stick or twist? Caution or risk? You know, what will they rule more? I think it'd be a cautious mindset they'd regret more from me, so I'd like to see them try and go and win this.
Sabitzer.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
He gets past his man. That's a foul. Free kick's been given. Subimendi. Havertz. Certainly good in there. It's a free kick.
Apa Din?
There's the whistle, and it is going to penalties.
Well, energy levels and stamina were great during extra time, and the emphasis was very much on trying to win it.
The full distance and then some. It will be decided by penalties.
Kalau kan itu wae. Terus tembak culkeun. Setengahna anggaran numpang meluncur.
Boy, you can feel the tension. So, the first penalty.
Mau tadi kerceuring sama di yang kelas dan di ya enggak.
And he puts the one out.
Oh, that was a great strike. He just gave the keeper absolutely no chance.
Trossard steps up for his penalty. Coolly done, one each.
He just did what he was asked.
So, the second man in line. Oh, what a save!
Fantastic save.
So, the second man in line. Keeper's read that beautifully.
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
Gross will take the third penalty. Good take, keeper committed himself.
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way.
Havertz is the third man to step forward. It's a tame penalty, straight at the keeper.
Oh, that was right down the keeper's throat. It was an easy save to make in the end.
2 to the good.
So he wins into the spot, puts the ball down. Arsenal at the point of no return.
Saved it! That's that! Borussia Dortmund have sealed their place in the final. And their real support is in ecstasy. They head to the big day, genuinely expecting to win it. You look back on the game then, Jim.
Well, to go this far, it has to be on merit
Juga sakit.
Iya tuh, gimana sih gini ya? Milan tah.
Kumaha?
Iya Milan lah dia.
Ganti kan, ganti kan.
$52 juta.
Ring biasa. Ring biasa.
Oh, boleh.
Kudu kejagoan.
Mau motor, Bang?
Hah? Kenapa macam isi macam itu tadi? Siap-siap. Tadi ya, namanya Nah, ini bobotnya.
Main deh, itu video ini. Salah.
Aku lapannya lah. Oh ya.
Mau jauh kayak kalau kudu ke tengah. Back my bye, tunggu di back.
Ini apa?
Ah, itu nih gede silang teh.
Wah, ini dijemput.
Jebor. Serdelek itu kan mesin.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted.
Bukan Cik.
Anjing, bisa back heel gitu.
Iya, Dik.
Ya siap, hati-hati. Salam. Offset
Alexander-Arnold. Alaba. Alexander-Arnold. Alaba.
Iya.
Fernandes. Tries to get it forward quickly. Camavinga. Bellingham. Tchouaméni.
Aduh,
Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Now it's Martinez. Now it's Thuram. Well read, he sorted that out. Camavinga.
Aku lah.
Real Madrid keep the ball but can't do anything meaningful with it. Mbappe
mana sih?
hoists it forward.
Bagus.
Alaba goes back to base. Well, they are working very hard to get it wide now, Jim.
Yeah, and just notice the way when they ping it out wide, the prompt for those in central midfield to make their forward runs, and they're looking to get on the end of whatever arrives.
Thuram. Martinez cuts out in the nick of time.
Jadi kudu di segala. Dir.
Tchouaméni drives it forward. Fernandes. Well, no, that is pretty much the end of that. Çalhanoğlu. Mbappe.
Langsung saja shooting. Ini Ampurawi pamajankan lawi.
And it's played forward.
Karena kuncian.
Dede. Sini ini apa?
Oh, good take in a good
Apa
area.
namanya? Kue. Mana
DeMarco.
kue Dede mana?
DeMarco plays it forward.
Mau? Mau nggak? Iya.
He's asking for trouble. And he's away. Thuram! Goal!
Udah
Inter!
baliknya ke dia
Oh
tuh.
yang
And Inter go in
Pas sama,
front.
That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly. You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
Makanya harus sih,
A 1-0 lead established.
makanya.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Alaba. Eder Militao. Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold tries a pass forward.
Tahu opaknya?
There's a long
Tahu
ball.
opak ini.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Kalau ini namanya apa?
Questions were asked, and he's given the answers. Thuram.
Oh ayo, sepatu aja. Tas dulu lah. Yeay. Udah tadi.
Now it's Çalhanoğlu. Hits one!
Ah, kumaha ya ini sudah pasang kia
All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight.
What a great finish, but how about the touch? It just allowed him to put the ball exactly where he wanted it, and the rest became a formality.
Itu bola, ambil bola. Bola yuk.
Inter Milan have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Iya, iya.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Ini sama lagi, oke? Hah?
It's the whistle for
Apa terakhir
half-time.
teh?
We're back on the first 45 minutes.
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
We're already back underway here.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Alaba,
Wes.
Camavinga.
Makanya di dalam ngopi.
Chouameni,
Berluar
Alexander-Arnold,
ngopi.
Chouameni,
Ini apa? Roma.
Camavinga, Chouameni. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe has got himself a free kick. Real Madrid looking here to cut their deficit. Alexander-Arnold, it's a try one. He's got direct. Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Now it's Martinez.
Inter really are almost trying to pass the ball through a brick wall at the moment. You can see the sense of anxiety has now shifted to the stands.
There'll be a throw-in. Bellingham. Camavinga.
I think they've got to make a statement now to say to their opposition, we're not giving up without a scrap, to give themselves the belief that this is recoverable.
Martinez. He's got options out wide. He's got away. Martinez. A chance! He's gone for it!
Aduh, tunggu dah.
Chance to break. Hoists it high. It's beautifully
Big
weighted.
Saka.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. It's a loose ball. Good challenge. He just stood firm. And they win it back again. Chouameni gets the better of his man. Mbappe and the shot! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, as test goalkeeper,
Ah,
the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Massive lead! And he's cut it out. Has a goal!
Kuat sih,
He's
gitu kan,
really
Wi.
drilled it.
Di pressing kan ya.
Mau ikut ke sana nggak? Ke laut? Hah? Dia mau ikut ke laut nggak? Hah? Ke laut?
Ball is over the line.
Ke laut kan dari?
Rodrigo with a shot! Loose ball, who's going to get that? DiMarco plays it towards the front. It's the through ball, through to the goalkeeper.
Lagi aduh kita lagi nih.
Chouameni.
Tadi
Both sides are shifting their tactics here, aren't they?
Well, it's attack versus defence now, and it's actually quite abrasive. One side looking to get balls into the box, and the other doing their utmost to repel whatever arrives.
Sama aja.
Bellingham. Bellingham goes looking. Brahim Diaz. The referee has given a corner. Real Madrid making consecutive changes here.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious.
Big chance! Oh, he's managed to miss it.
Well, they're definitely going about things the right way, Peter. A goal soon can bolster energy levels now.
Martinez. Goal kick. Chouameni.
Well, they're really trying hard to change the complexion of this game, and surely it's only a matter of time before they can grab a goal. They're absolutely pounding away to get it. It's superb effort.
Camavinga spreads it towards the left. Finds himself eased off the ball. Brahim Diaz.
Oh, things were shaping up very nicely there after the little drop of the
Tadi
shoulder.
tengah lagi itu kan doi.
Brahim Diaz.
Nah,
Now it's Mbappe. Camavinga. Camavinga! In it goes! Deep, deep into injury time!
Aduh, kesalahan hiji.
Are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Real Madrid give themselves a chance of a fairy tale. So that's it. It is all over. Real Madrid lose by the odd goal. It could have gone either way, but that is no consolation.
Iya, iya.
Masukin lagi kuenya nih. Kuenya masukin lagi. Jatuh. Oh, bola.
Bola nih.
Tentang. Tuh. Tentang. Oh. Golnya kemana, Dek? Tentang.
Kayak kesini main diri.
Tentang. Gol.
Wherever you are on this most pleasant evening, there has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. Truly, this really is a quite wonderful stadium, located here at the foot of the Alps. Going for goal! It's there!
And what a great way to start the game, to spark the game. I mean, the captain has basically triggered a contest that should be even livelier than we anticipated. Get your seatbelts on. This could be rather exciting.
Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot him was ghastly defence.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Dumfries provides an outlet. In with a hammer! And in it goes! 2-0, and they're already threatening to run riot.
You know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front. They really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
Inter Milan take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition looked completely stunned. I'm not sure they...
Has a goal! Gravenberg goes looking. Isak going like a man possessed. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Isak just doesn't give up. You just know he'll be in there again before long.
Well, he was thinking about headlines, I'm sure, but he ought to focus more on breaking lines.
Shapes to shoot! McAllister. Wirtz.
Inter must have been told to look for ways to try and construct some space down the middle here.
And what is it, Jim, that they're actually achieving? He's had a shot! And more, and more, and more! In double quick time!
Inter are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
It's no, he's missed it.
Liverpool are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
Thuram gets it out to the wing. Oh, good interception. And here's the chance to counter. And he's on a charge. Gakpo. That's pretty clear, it is a foul. Dumfries is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
Çalhanoğlu tries to stroke it through. The referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. Van Dijk has been told to walk, and he needs to be wary of his reaction now. He's got it from the goal. Already they're looking to run away with it. Oh, that is a bit special. It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Now it's Martinez going through, and they've been caught out here. Frimpong. Now it's Martinez, and the waiting has a hit! This is good, that's a foul. DiMarco having a look. Inter Milan looking to pull clear here. Oh, he really got hold of that. He's through the middle. And he's cut it out.
Good job nak.
Gravenberg. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Could be thinking about a shot here. Thuram, already of course on the score sheet. Now surely! He has been fouled there.
Di luar. Oh ya, main penalti. Nah di ieu. Ayo. Naon sih wasit teh euy.
More
Kacau.
than happy to take the muscular approach.
Gesan. Nah, ini PK bisa masuk ke opat,
Final
PK
action of the
bisa.
first half. Well, that flew by. It was breathless stuff. It's been one-way traffic here after the first 45 minutes. A relentless barrage that looks set to continue. And we're already back underway here.
Liverpool can show their manager and their fans how much grit and spirit is actually in this team. The right characters can rescue a situation like this. I think we're about to discover if they're present.
It's deflected over the goal line for a corner. Tries a header! Without besting the keeper.
Oh, now that was a chance. What a chance.
Throw in. McAllister. Frimpong. Out for a throw.
Aduh.
Thuram. DiMarco. Martinez. Now it's Thuram. Thuram looks to dink one in. Vitz. Back to the keeper and go again. Gomez. Gravenberg.
They must set the right tone now and give themselves a foothold to get back into this. The next goal is key, and they've got to show the hunger and desire to score it.
Anjir di tengah di kita Pulang anak-anak.
Martinez. He's found his man. Good ball, it's found its target. No foul, says the referee. Vitz. McAllister. Vitz. Martinez. Lobs it in gently. Konate. It's a good foot in there. Oh, nice touch. Martinez finds himself offside. Mohamedashvili. Gravenberg. Gomez. McAllister. Vitz. McAllister. Vitz. Sommer catches it safely.
Inter look like they're defending with more compactness now, certainly down the middle.
And what is that a reaction to, Jim?
Well, I think it's a move to combat the aerial threat in repelling those crosses.
Gakpo. Vitz. Gakpo. Has a pop!
Umpan bos.
The Reds are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. The referee's seen the board and he's going to allow a double change to go ahead now. Great leap! He's kept it out. That's a great save. Dumfries. Now it's Martinez. Martinez!
Keeper always had the measure of that. Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
And here's Mohamed Salah. Well, the ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Towards the flank. Now it's Martinez. A real chance to break. It's got through to him.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
Chiesa. Akanji. Just 5 minutes left. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Gakpo. Now the counter. He's one-on-one. He's away.
Kita kemana?
They've done it.
Tulisan lewat berarti.
This is as ruthless as it gets.
It's part of the game, Peter. It has to get ruthless. Sympathy just doesn't play a part.
Inter Milan tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Chiesa gets it back. And here's Mohamed Salah. Chiesa.
Mohamed Salah.
And there goes the final whistle. Well, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story. They were outclassed in every possible way. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Liverpool really were sleepwalking in central defence, and the alarm just never went off.
That's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good
Jam mana kan ya pantauan Pak?
Iya, ini Pak Pulinya.
Citi ah.
Di Holland, Holland.
Kau kata
Ini kemana? Yuk. Kan mana ya? Dia hold on. Nah, ya. Sekarang awapannya lah. Salah yang kita
Well, we have the most perfect day for you. A warm hello in every sense of the word. The sun is out and football has a special place on this most idyllic of days. A fixture ahead of us to which we've all been looking forward for so very, very long, and it means so very, very much. The scene could not be more beautiful. The pitch looks terrific. The players are ready to get started, and we cannot wait for the contest that lies ahead. Truly, this really is a quite wonderful stadium, located here at the foot of the Alps. Two high-profile, high-caliber teams. This is a welcome event for all these supporters.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction and hopefully the style of contest.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
It's very hard to miss this guy, Haaland, when there's all 6'4" of him. A player with great football pedigree in his family. Remember, his father played in the English top flight. The most talked about man in football. He's really one of a kind and marauds his way around the pitch.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Now it's Haaland. Kovacic. Haaland. Haaland, unable to make it happen for all his good
Kan kamu
intentions.
telepon gitu Mas. Ya dikuncinan wae tadi menang
Doku.
teh. Kan berkumpul dikuncinan dari pasangan.
Kovacic. He's got options out wide. He's got away. Savio! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Keeper felt he had that covered. Some of the crowd were less convinced. It was really well drilled.
Lobs it in gently. Doku. Isak goes for goal! Kovacic. A real chance to break. Haaland. So it is still 0-0. Mohamed Salah. It's a promising ball. And it's Salah. Can't get the better of his opposite number. He's left his man. Has a pop! Movement there, but not the best of finishes.
Manchester City can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
Savio. Good idea, just poorly executed.
Manchester City really looking to do something that's simple here, Peter, but it has to be effective.
How exactly can they do that?
Well, they're tucking their fullbacks into midfield.
Has a pop! Great low ball in.
Oh, how has that not ended up in the back of the net? It was a cracking ball in the way he drilled it across and kept it down to
Isak. Doku. Doku plays it forward. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Chiesa. And it's got through. Donnarumma claims it. And it's played forward. Haaland plays it out to the wing. Konate. Isak. Reinders. And it's Kovacic. Savio!
Savio really was marshalled there because
The first 45 minutes are up. Both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. So we're just settling back into this second half. 0-0 then, and we're back underway. Haaland, and the counter is on. Haaland goes looking. Good ball. He's in, surely.
Aduh, terjumpa ke handap telat.
Chance!
Oh, yang bertahan yang baik.
Well played, he saw that coming. Bradley. Haaland shapes to shoot! They've scored!
well, this guy is just not your average footballer.
Hey.
Alert and sharp. And while one or two others were still digesting the manager's half-time team talk, he's already delivering another lead. What a good player.
Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot on sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
Manchester City break the deadlock.
He's just gone and reminded us yet again of what a threat he carries.
And he's straight offside.
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Szoboszlai has a hit!
Rodri.
No, that is pretty much the end of that.
Doku! That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Reinders tries a shot!
Oh, that was no routine save. Haaland really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Manchester City given another corner. He's clearly asking too much with that. Kerkez. Chiesa. Isak. Szoboszlai. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Bradley. Played back in. Good take, and he's had a look.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Just has to be done.
Ayo Tinjani.
Kerkez. Szoboszlai. Chiesa.
Halo. Halo. Nggak tahu naonnya lah. Naon? Naon we? Naon lah. Kan di WA-keun atau di WA-keun. Oh, eta we atuh sempol. Ya. Ya. Wi, balas wi.
McAllister. Gravenberg. Van Dijk.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Doku, and the shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Manchester City are looking quite mean on the counter, and combating that requires even more meanness.
Gravenberg has got himself a free kick.
Paskeun lah 400.
Bradley.
Siap.
His man. Big chance! Hits one! And yes, it's there!
Mangga bieu 50 juta eta ting kumaha eta
A
hitunganna.
two-goal lead and they're firmly in control.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
He's made it two, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Manchester City themselves a two-goal cushion.
Naik.
Fires. He's gone for it! And more and more
Iya,
and more!
Pak. Pak, keresekan, Pak. Oh, iya, Pak. Oh, terima kasihnya.
And They are pulling clear here.
Dikunci lo
Oh, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Haaland is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning him.
Siap Pak, hati-hati Pak.
Snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
Ini kok nggak serang terus
No
sih?
doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how
Ini
he
babak
finishes.
kedua. Babak kuri aja nih babak pilu.
Reinders is lifting it over. And they've been drawn out here.
Offset lah.
Whistle goes again.
Aduh, tahu bisa
Slide
surti lagi.
position. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Out-muscled, out-manoeuvred, outwitted. They just couldn't find any way into the game, and they are comprehensively beaten. Your reflections then, Jim?
Liverpool simply weren't good enough to play through the pressure put on their defence and were duly picked off.
So that's
Nah,
it.
ada informasi ulah. Baiklah, kagok lah.
Angkat tadi memang informasi apa?
Untuk sepi awal dulu.
There's the whistle. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, the centre of midfield, Peter, is where battles are won and lost. So I see Rodri as a player who can dominate his midfield position. He's excellent at winning and recycling the ball, as well as passing it all over the pitch. I see him as someone who's very well suited now even to those highest tempo games.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Lewis, he's onside. Isak. Soboslai plays it forward. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. It's good defending, very good defending. Played towards the front men. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Chiesa. It's an untidy challenge.
Sangat
Free kick
ya.
given. But he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequences.
Kovacic. Haaland. And now the breakaway. He's got options out wide. Gets away from his opponents. Has a pop! And another time! He's done very well to get to that.
Kovacic sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Masa 10 menitnya.
Up to meet it!
Tadi kita
Corner.
aduh.
And the rest.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Sakit.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining. I can give the keeper a little sympathy here because I think he might have been slightly unsighted. However, credit where it's due, it's still a fine finish from a tight spot.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Mohamed Salah. McAllister. So midway through the first half, it is a tight old tie. Kovacic. Haaland. It'll be a throw.
Rodri. And they've been caught out. Hits one. Goal! City! And they've got their lead back. Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Yeah, he just calmly faced the keeper and waited. It became a who blinks first situation. And for me, there was never any doubt as to who was going to come out on top.
Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it.
Well, if he truly fancies his chances from here, he's going to need the best of the best.
Sudah kaki syuting langsung gitu kan.
With his head, but couldn't steer it in. Reinders. Oh, it's Haaland. Haaland plays it out to the wing. Reinders tries to stroke it through. Ake. And it's Kovacic. Savio. Haaland pings it out wide.
Haaland.
Help's available out wide.
Anjir.
That's pretty clear.
Bersih ya,
It is a
Haaland.
foul.
Keras sekali.
Reinders stands over the ball. He'll be looking to dig one in. In comes the corner. Up for the header. That's a half-decent try.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried there.
Satu. Berarti lebih merah.
Kerkez. It's the through ball. Now it's Chiesa. Chiesa plays it in. Fury could move up a gear here. Floats one over.
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
Rodri. Bradley.
Benar.
Half time. Really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals.
Savio! Good hit, kept the keeper honest. McAllister. Bradley. Van Dijk. Now it's Haaland. Well, they could break here. Savio. And it's been taken straight back. Reinders. Isak. And he's shot at Isak! Oh, just a decent finish.
Liverpool just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Rodri. And it's Kovacic. Reinders with the foul. Van Dijk. Kerkez. Well, there's something you don't see every day.
McAllister really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Doku tries to get it forward quickly. Forward it goes. Needed a better pass there. Mohamed Salah, definite fell there. Kovacic. Chiesa. Ruben Dias positions himself well and cuts it out. Haaland, Kovacic. He's off on a marauding run. Tries a shot. He
Memang
scores.
dia harap mah hese euy.
And there's the goal they've been looking for. What about that, Jim Beglin?
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserved to.
Kecil tetap.
Ran himself into trouble there. Free kick came away.
Euy.
Ruben Dias. And here's Kovacic. Szoboszlai.
Manchester City made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break.
Tinggal nih.
Yes! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Yeah, the shot was enabled, Victor, due to such smart control and technique.
It's taken out, that'll be a foul. Doku gets his final warning.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it.
Has a hit! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, the look on his face says it all.
Si budak ya.
Manchester City really looking to do something that's simple here, Peter, but it has to be effective.
How exactly can they do that?
Well, they're tucking their fullbacks into midfield to enable their more talented personnel to push forward.
Gravenberg battles to win it back. Szoboszlai. Chiesa. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Reinders, who's set up 2 goals. Set high. Now it's Haaland. Hoists it forward. The referee's awarded a free kick. Reinders taking charge of the dead ball. Manchester City looking to pull clear here. And he knows it.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work though.
Foden. Now it's Haaland. Matheus Nunes. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Chiesa. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Foden. Reinders. And it's gone through. Foden. Towering header. And the lead is 3. It is surely done.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Snaffles his third, and that... It's in! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian.
Now, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Manchester City tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Now it's Haaland. Reinders. Foden. And the shot! Terrific save.
Ya siap, mau nih ya. Susah kali
Langsung Persib deh.
Massive lead! Keeper always had the measure of that. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story. They were outclassed in every possible way. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so feeble in what is usually a strongly protected area. But the centre of their defence looked open and very, very unsafe.
That's it for today. Thank you, Jim, and goodbye.
Wow.